Hi there, Virgo, and welcome to your full moon focus for June 2017. Welcome back to Feathered Serpent Tarot. I'm going to be doing full moon focuses each month uh, as I get things moving around here. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Virgo, I have to say I need to thank you the most because I've had more views on your monthly reading than on anything else, and the numbers just keep going up. So I'm so glad that the reading seems to be resonating for you folks, and I look forward to getting to know you better. I hope that this one helps out a little bit more targeted for this weekend. Um, so yeah, thank you so much for watching and your comments, everything. It's been very exciting. My daughter and I only started this a week ago, and it's been a lot of fun seeing how people respond. So I'm also going to Mexico very soon, and I'll be doing readings from there. And I'm also going to be doing some research into the Mayan triple goddess Ixchel. And just from different trips that I've taken in the recent past, my curiosity's been piqued. So I'm going to go follow up on that and video journal it and share it here on my channel. So let's just jump right into the reading. This full moon for Virgo is all about family. And so, Virgo, you're getting a lot of emphasis on family, like huge. And family dynamics are really rich right now for you, and it's only going to intensify in the best possible way. It's likely going to all sort of culminate around the solstice, which is June 21st. So all the signs are in a place where it is all about family. And so, it could be a time for reunions for people. This summer may be a really, really good one for family reunions. So let's see how it works specifically for you. In this particular reading, and I've done two spreads, a 3-card Lenormand spread with these cards, and it's a really fascinating deck. It's not like tarot. It's different, and it kind of gives another backstory. So I'll get to that in a second. The main tarot spread is what is the focal point, generally speaking, for the full moon for you, and then I've pulled one card for relationships, and then another card for your professional life, and then I've clarified all of them with the Rider-Waite, so that I could give you a little bit more. Then I've also got the background atmosphere of what's happening. So I see 3 stories in this for you for this full moon, Virgo. So you're obviously juggling a lot right now on a lot of different levels. So I'm going to save that for last because that's a fun one with the Lenormand. Let's talk about how complicated your love relationship has been feeling in relation to your family. Or if you're not in a relationship, what revelations are possible around what the barriers are that you're putting up? Because the central focus for the full moon for Virgo is the Lover's card. So there is the possibility that there's a third party involved, although there's an incomplete state to that even. So it could also apply to relationships as well as singles, where intimacy has been blocked because of a sense of defensiveness. So this full moon is likely to illuminate what's standing in your way internally in terms of connecting and staying connected to intimate partners. So you're going to be learning things this weekend. So on the relationship side, we have the Lover's card clarifying the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is a sense of a little bit of defeat, maybe an empty or hollow victory of some sort. Maybe some harsh words were spoken. and then you didn't mean it, or maybe there was the temptation uh, to stray, um, but it didn't work out so well, or it didn't deliver. So there's this defensiveness, this lingering sense of defeat, of not being able to get it right somehow. Because in the general atmosphere is the Knave of Swords. So the Knave of Swords can represent a couple of different things. It can represent harsh words. Um, it can also represent revelations. So sometimes when we do speak harshly, or when we finally allow ourselves, we've been stuffing something down for a long time, and then blah, it just comes right out, and suddenly the other person gets it. And there might be a little bit of regret around it with the Three of Swords, um, the card of sorrow. But ultimately, once you head into the solstice period, even though you might hit something that's going to be that was difficult to accept before, it's going to be because of the energies around home and family. You're going to feel supported by those foundations as you work through stuff that's blocking you to the kind of intimacy that you deserve in your partnership. Better to feel it now and to know, you know, sometimes I think what these two cards could represent is that dynamic of laughter through tears. You know, it's like, oh, I finally get it, and oh wow, look at how we weren't understanding each other. You know, I'm gonna try harder next time. It's that kind of thing. So don't be afraid of the revelation, because then you can drop this and achieve this so that you can truly enjoy the spectacular things that are happening in your professional life. King of Pentacles, Virgo, this is you. You got it going on. You're at the top of your game, and crown that with success and recognition from the community, from your peers. Wow. This is a celebration of a great deal of accomplishment after a lot of hard work, dedication, and commitment. So whatever's happening in your love relationship, um, at least you can know that professionally you're laying that groundwork down. And so now maybe if you've been the type of Virgo, tell me there's not a bunch of you who do this, who work way too much, that could be the revelation. You could be experiencing a sense of regret that even though you've achieved this, that really you regret some of the compromises that you made in order to be this successful. But the revelation is that now you can have balance. And if you drop your defenses, which might even be your work, you know, you could be using work as a barrier to intimacy. That's a very common theme for people. And now you can see about letting it go, because you're finally having the revelation that you are successful professionally and you do have time to actually enjoy your family and put some energy into that for a little while. And you're going to see the need for that intensify, as I said, as June progresses. It's the summer of family. It's the summer of new beginnings. It's the summer of moving your family in a new direction that's going to support everybody better. So while the full moon, you may be not quite as celebratory as a lot of the people around you, but the people around you will support you as you pass through this momentary, fleeting sense of regret. But you're going to essentially have the gratitude in knowing that you can finally make the breakthrough that's going to make a huge difference in all of your personal relationships and your relationships with your family, especially. So, this full moon, dig into your family. Allow yourself to have a breakthrough. Allow yourself to be wrong so that you can do it right for you and for the people that you love. If Virgos out there have family that's distant, it's quite possible that you'll have a surprise visitor. And it could be your mom, because I have Rider and I have Rhodes. So there's quick messages, there's meeting someone very quickly, there's possibly somebody new in this, but because this full moon is about the home, the family, and the mother, there's like this sort of surprise element that's coming in. And so we've got decisions, crossroads with the Rhodes card, and then happiness, gift, and joy for the surrounding environment, which is bouquet. So there's news on a decision after multiple offers, and then there's happy news. And then the recommendation too is to take a walk in nature with your family, because there's opportunities there. But I get the distinct feeling that there's a possibility of somebody making a surprise visit in your family coming from a ways away, and that this is going to bring a lot of happiness to the whole family, and it's going to support whatever other challenges that are happening in your lives. Happy full moon, Virgo, and we'll see you again.